All right, so I'm back with another reveal unboxing. I guess you could say I unboxed it, but um, this book is not a book that I normally would go after. But right around November of 2025, it was in my LCS picking up my books, and he had a sale, back issue sale. So I was in there just looking around. On the wall, he had a really beat up copy of this particular book, and it was a 3D book, and it had these little 3D glasses in it. I didn't really give it a good look because how beat the book was. So I went on, bought the rest of my stuff, left, sitting at home, and then started thinking, how hard it must be for to get that book um, with the glasses. So after about 2 weeks, I sat and thought about it, and I was like, I looked the book up, could not find the book with the glasses. Every time you find the book, it does not have the glasses. Um, so I thought, yeah, I really gotta go back there and get that book, because they're probably like really hard to find, rare. So I went back second week of December, hoping he still had it. I didn't even know what he had on it. So I get in there, and if I remember correctly, the price was like $60. Um, and the ones that I found online that did not have glasses were a little over 100, for the most part. Um, so I took the book down off the wall, and when I looked at it, I realized the glasses, these 3D glasses were no joke. They were about this wide, so they were probably like 3 inches wide. Um, Looked more like for a doll than for a child, like, whose eyes are that close. Um, but I realized that these are probably not the glasses that came with the comic originally. Um, these are just glasses somebody threw in the book to be able to, I guess, put with the book or have glasses with the book. Um, so I put the book back on the shelf because of how, like I said, it was probably like a 2.0, maybe even like a 1.0, and at that rate, I didn't really want it. So then that course made me want to find this book. Um, so I feel like I'm not, I don't know, like my brain, I'm not complete without it until I find it. So now that I thought I was going to get it and I didn't get it, now I have to get it. Put my mind at ease, I guess. So just a little bit of history. This character was created in 1945 by Bill Wagen. She appeared in Wilbur #5 from Archie Comics. Um, Very popular character. She was a fashion designer, um, kind of like a forward thinking character. Like she was independent, female character, independent. She lived in New York. She wanted to be a fashion designer. And some of the things that are kind of unique to this character is a lot of her issues would have um, paper dolls. So you would cut out, well, I guess not for girls' comics, but you would did have paper dolls and things you cut out of the book. So a lot of the books um, don't survive because the kids would cut the dolls out and use them and play with them and stuff. So it's kind of a thing where you'd find the book sometimes you got to go through it and make sure that nothing's cut out of these issues when you do pick them up. I think she ran to like 1961, and then they revived her in the 1980s. And then she also was on Riverdale, CW's Riverdale, which is the Archie television series. This book, or I should say, this character, uh, greatly resembles Betty Page, um, but that's about as far as resemblance goes. Again, she's a looks like Betty Page, but she's a fashion designer. She's kind of independent. So this character is Keene. So this is the book that they had, Keene 3D. Um, that was a cool little cover. So that's what caught my eye initially, and I have been picking up Archies lately. Um, I got a set of Archies from my other LCS. Um, and I picked up quite a few of them while I was there. And I always liked the covers, but I never saw. I think you never see those type of Archies in person. Um, and if you go to like convention, they're always marked up high. But I got them for a really good price. There was a couple more that I wanted that someone else got, but I'll handle those books and get those as well. But this one, kind of liked it, and at first I thought it might have been a reprint, but it was an original. So I went to the internet and I found a probably like a 5.0 copy, um, but did not have glasses. Uh, but I got it for a decent price, so I picked that up. And then my next part was to find another copy in whatever condition, didn't matter, with the glasses. So I could basically take the glasses and put them with the better copy. And that's essentially what happened. Now, I did get scammed. So I ordered a copy that said it was complete with glasses. And that site apparently is a bogus site. It was kind of weird they would have a Keene 3D listed with complete with glasses and have it for sale. But um, they never shipped the book. It was only like $50, but still, it was a scam site. Um, so once I realized that Christmas had passed and we're into like the second week of January, I'm like, or first week of January, and I didn't get the book. I started looking into it and realized it never shipped, and the people don't, the website doesn't respond back. Um, so I started doing some digging and found out that a lot of people have been getting scammed off this site. Um, right now, I can't remember the name of the site, unfortunately, to warn everybody about, but it was like Shop Hope or Hope Shop, something like that. But all I saw was the book, and I jumped on it. It was half price, and I should have waited and actually looked into it a little bit better before I ordered it. But it is what it is. Um, so this book here I found once I realized the other one never shipped and was not going to ship. I found this book, and this one came with the glasses. Now this book is probably like probably a 4, maybe a 5, but there is tape up here, so I'm assuming the staple is pulled from the cover because someone had put tape on there. But it's overall it's not a bad book in condition. The spine is a little beat. I don't know if you probably really can't see that, but it's got some wear on the spine. There we go. Got some wear on the spine, but not horrible. The actual book itself is actually beautiful colors and pretty clean. Um, so this was the first book I got. Now this book could probably use a cleaning. It's like it's in better shape than the other one. Maybe a grade difference. Um, if it was cleaned and pressed, I would say this book probably would be like a 5 or a 6. But these are the glasses from the other book. It's unfortunate because the other book has a cleaner cover. Just has that spine damage with the tape. This one has a good spine, but dirty cover. But now the only thing is these glasses do not have the side pieces that go in your ears. They're missing. But the front of the glasses are there, and I imagine I've looked everywhere, every website, every auction, everything, and I've never seen this book with the glasses. So just having the fronts of the glasses, which is the main part, it'd be cool to have the whole thing, but I'm glad to at least have the front of the glasses with the book. But yeah, it's extremely hard to find with the glasses. So just want to share that. So put them up together, and I'm gonna have to get better bags for these books too. So these are bigger than Golden Age, so they're probably gonna end up going into a magazine bags. But I'd rather have like Mylars to put them in, make them look nicer. But I don't know if they make Mylars for magazines. I'll have to look into that. There we go. So 2 copies, same book. And I have, do I have them here? I do. So while I was waiting for this book to come in, I have 3D glasses. I bought back in probably 2000, maybe 1998. These glasses are from. Never used them. They still have got the sticker on them. Bought them, thought they were kind of cool, put them in a box, and when I was going through some stuff for a YouTube show, I came across them looking for toys and stuff to display, put up. So I put these glasses on and I looked at the Keene book itself, and it's pretty cool. I'll open up the one I'm not going to keep probably and show you guys what the inside looks like. But yeah, this actually is a very beautiful cover. As far as colors, and that's out of the murky bag. And this is from 1953, this comic. It's got pinup pages and actual stories. Try to find a good one here. But I was flipping through it. It was pretty that's pretty fun. I like 3D comics. And this must have like been really cool for a young kid back then. To read a comic in 3D. This is the back page, is a pinup page. But yeah, imagine some kid really loved this book for it to survive in this good a shape. Same with the other one. Like I said, I've seen probably 4 copies online for sale. And none of them had the glasses. And then the one I found that did have the glasses, it was meant to be because it popped up, and I jumped right on it. So now I'm kind of don't know which one I want to keep. I might just keep them both, but I don't know if this would even be worth getting cleaned. Because it's also missing some. It's like got some color missing at the top here, like cover rub on the side. This one does not. So even with the tape, it's like this one presents better. This one here presents better, but this one's overall in better shape. Decisions. But I don't know. Maybe I'll see about getting it cleaned. It might be better once it's cleaned. But fun little comic, and then fun little story to go with it. Missed out on one because the glasses were not real, and got scammed on the other one, and ended up with 2 copies. But thanks for watching, and I have one more really cool unboxing coming up. Thanks.